republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Citizen comments. That is closed. I have a few announcements tonight. On your desk, you have the 2016 budget inquiries. Everyone's got them on their desks. You can look at those. Next week, November 10th, we're going to have the County Board budget hearing. The first reading, that will begin at 7 p.m. November 10th at 7 p.m. And then on November 12th, we'll have the County Board budget adoption at our normal time at 7:30 on November 12th. That's all I have for this evening. We'll move on to Supervisor Reports. Supervisor Reports, we have here we go. Supervisor Boyd Frederick, you have the floor.
Just real quick, with the Ambassadors Program with WCA, tomorrow they're going up to Madison. I am unable to attend it, but I have what they would like the legislators to do, and I'll be meeting with them over the next week and giving them what WCA is requesting from them.
Thank you for that. Supervisor Hallman, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Last night, the Human Services Committee met. We received an update from our Division of Aging and Disability Services regarding the dementia care grant that they have been working on and some of the community partners that they have been working with to implement that. We also received an update on our mental health study that is in progress. The conversation did not go in depth in terms of content, but they did make us aware thus far of whom it is that the team has met with. And certainly that study should be out later at some point. Lastly, we covered somewhat the appointment of Mr. Passetti. It was tabled and will be dealt with at the next committee meeting, most likely in closed session, and the sheriff will be present. He was not present last night. I apologize. I forgot to place a phone call to him and remind him, or see if a representative from his department, the chief deputy or someone else, could be present. So we will address that fully next committee meeting in totality. Thank you.
Thank you. Seeing no other lights, we'll move on to county executive appointments. County Clerk.
Lieutenant Daniel Riley to serve on the Kenosha County Traffic Safety Commission.
Refer to Public Works and Facilities Committee.
New business, resolution, one reading, number 50 from Judiciary and Law Enforcement Committee, resolution for cabaret license for Town Square. Supervisors Daniel Esposito, aye. Anita Johnson, aye. Boyd Frederick, aye. David Arrington, aye. Ronald Johnson, aye. Leah Blau, aye. John Poole, aye.
Supervisor Esposito.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I move Resolution 50.
Resolution 50 has been moved by Supervisor Esposito, seconded by Supervisor Boyd Frederick. Supervisor Esposito.
This resolution involves cabaret license for Town Square. It is a regular cabaret. Their probationary period is over, and there was no violations. The Sheriff's Department inspected and approved the switch to a regular cabaret, so I ask for your approval. Thank you.
Thank you. Seeing no lights, this is a simple majority vote. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed? Passes. Clerk.
Number 51 from Judiciary and Law Enforcement Committee, resolution for probationary cabaret license for Rubin and Company. Supervisors Daniel Esposito, aye. Anita Johnson, aye. Boyd Frederick, aye. David Arrington, aye. Ronald Johnson, aye. Leah Blau, aye. John Poole, aye.
Supervisor Esposito.
Thank you. I move Resolution 51.
Resolution 51 has been moved by Supervisor Esposito, seconded by Supervisor David Arrington. Supervisor Esposito.
This resolution is involving probationary cabaret license for Rubin and Company. They are located in Salem, Wisconsin. The Sheriff's Department did conduct an inspection of the premises, and they recommended the probationary cabaret, so I ask for your approval. Thank you.
Thank you. Seeing no lights, this is a simple majority vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed? Passes. Clerk?
Approval of the October 20th, 2015 County Board minutes by Supervisor Gable.
Supervisor Gable?
I move the minutes.
Minutes have been moved for approval by Supervisor Gable. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Supervisor Dodge. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed? Is there a motion for adjournment? It's been moved by Supervisor Gentz to adjourn and seconded by Supervisor Arrington. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Wow. Thank you for doing the people's business, folks.